Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy, and today I'm going to share with you a very easy recipe to make an amazing beef fried rice. But today we're going to do a low carb version. We're not using rice, we're going to use riced cauliflower. This is so easy to make, it's so simple to do. You can buy the cauliflower already riced in your local grocery store freezer, but you really don't get that much rice with it, and it's kind of pricey. What I done is I bought a head of cauliflower and I riced it myself. What I did is I just stuck it in my little food chopper, and I just chopped it away a little bit. I'll show you a better angle when we get started here. But this is so easy to make, and if you're looking to do low carb meals, this is absolutely fantastic. We also like the chicken fried rice or chicken fried cauliflower rice as well. I tell you, it's quick and it's easy and it's amazing, and it is great if you're doing the low carb lifestyle. So you're going to love this recipe. So let's get started right away. Alright guys, look at my rice here, my rice cauliflower. This was absolutely easy to do. It does take a few minutes. It took me about 15 minutes to do the whole head. It was a huge head of cauliflower. Actually, I got more than this out of it, but I am going to freeze some because I'm going to do a recipe for you for some cauliflower cheese type tater tots on one of my next videos that you're absolutely going to love. And I want you to look at the consistency of that. That is absolutely perfect. It's so easy to do. Absolutely easy. We're going to put this to the side here. Now, you can use any type of meat you would like to use. Some people like to use stew meat, different cuts of like a chuck roast or whatever, but today I am using, they had their filet mignon on sale, and I bought that. I love filet mignon. I love the way it turns out, how tender it is. And if you can see here, what I've done is I've just sliced it. I've stuck it in my freezer for about 20 minutes, so I can just slice. It makes it so much easier to slice, you know, to your desired thickness. But look at that. I just kind of made it like super thin there because we're just going to stir fry this kind of like really fast here. So what also you're going to need is some chopped garlic here. I've got 2 large cloves of garlic. You're going to need a little bit of onion there. That's about 1/2 of a medium onion. I've got 2 eggs in here that we're going to use as well. Look at my cup. It's one of my cups I got for my birthday. Look, don't be a salty bitch. I love that. Love that. And they nailed it. I've also got about 1/2 cup here of, this was water, and I put a beef bouillon cube in there. You're going to need probably about 1/2 cup or less of the bouillon. I like my beef fried rice and my chicken fried rice to taste like something other than just you know, rice with a few pieces of meat through it. And I've got some soy sauce that we're going to use, and you're going to need some vegetable oil, and then you're also going to need some peas and carrots. Now, if you want to use the frozen kind, that's what I'm using today. That's what I like to use. It's quick and it's easy, but if you want to go ahead and you know, use the fresh, whatever, you go right ahead. I've got my pan turned up here, getting it to temperature. But what you're going to do with your meat here, you're going to use, oh, I forgot to tell you, you're going to need a little bit of cornstarch as well. But you're just going to sprinkle about, you're just going to sprinkle about a teaspoon of the, you're going to use the cornstarch on here. It's going to make for a lovely type, like stickiness to it. It's hard to explain what it does to it, but it does something amazing to it. And you're going to add a little bit of soy sauce, and we're just going to maybe a nice tablespoon. And we're just going to set this back to the side, and we're going to let this marinate. But first I want you to stir it up really well, mix it really well. And then we're going to set this back on the back there and just let this marinate. That is absolutely perfect. And like I said, I love this kind of meat to make this with. Now, oh, it smells amazing already. Love it, love it, love it. Now, we're going to set this to the side. What I want you to do in your pan here, if you want to do it in a wok, you can do it in a wok. I don't have a wok, so I'm doing it in my little Emerald Lagasse pan. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon of vegetable oil. And we're going to do our eggs first. This is a 1 pot milk. Let me beat those really well. So this is all going to be done in one pot. And it's nice and hot. You're just going to toss those right in there. Now, I like to do my egg first so you get bits and pieces of the egg throughout your rice. Adds a little bit of salt, and we're going to do a little bit of pepper. And we're just going to scramble these up just like you would normally. So quick and easy. But if you add the eggs into your mixture, it all just kind of clumps together, and it's not really good. I like to scramble these up, and then we put those to the side. Now, if you want to follow this recipe and use regular rice, that's perfectly okay. This is just a you know, a go-to recipe that we like to make our beef fried rice. You can use rice, or you can use the cauliflower rice. It's just a foundation for you to build your own. Now, once you get that scrambled up, which it only takes just a quick minute to do that, and then we're going to plate these up. So quick and easy. And this is perfect, like I said, if you're looking to do low carb. And then we're going to add a little bit more oil. About another, about a teaspoon and a half of oil. Damn, May. You don't even have to wash your pan out. Don't worry about washing your pan out. That's what I like about this. You don't even have to wash your pan out. And we're going to stir fry our meat as well. Listen to that sizzle. Kind of separate a little bit, and we're just going to stir fry this until it is done, which should only take about maybe 3 to 4 minutes max. This is absolutely perfect. This took about maybe 3 minutes maximum. We're going to go ahead and plate this up. You're going to remove this from there. And then what you're going to do next is, it's alright if you have a few little bits of pieces of meat in there. We are going to add our garlic and our onions in there. My pan is a-smoking. And just give that a nice stir. And you know what else we're going to add at this point in time? Oh, just until they become fragrant. This is absolutely wonderful. I have got, like I said, you're going to use a little bit of chicken, not chicken stock. You can use beef stock, but I like to use the water and a bouillon cube because I think it offers a much richer beef flavor. Just stir fry that for just a minute. I like mine to still have a little bit of crunch in there. Now, go ahead and pour that in there. And this is going to help deglaze the pan as well. Oh, it's going to remove all those wonderful, can you see it's a smoking, remove all those wonderful flavors from the bottom of the pan. That soy sauce that just, that you just, you know, cooked your steak in. Oh, look at that, it's deglazing it perfectly. And at this point in time, you want to go ahead and add your go ahead and add your veggies. Now, again, I've got the frozen peas and the carrots. And you're going to need about ½ a cup of those. Look at that. They're frozen to the bottom of my bowl. That's okay. That's plenty. Give that a stir. Oh, it smells amazing. You're going to love this recipe. And then we're going to go ahead and add our rice in here, or our cauliflower rice. If you knew how good this smelled. And this is all going to cook together. I'm going to turn this back up. Now this has not been cooked, and this will only take just a few minutes to cook because it's so little. Add that right in there. I have a really bad habit of blocking the view when I'm pouring stuff in there, but you know what? I'm not that strong, so I have to do what I can to get those in there. And then just give that a stir, and we're just, oh, look at that. Look how it's already coming together, friends. Look at that. It looks amazing. And we're just going to stir fry that just for a few minutes is all it's going to take. Cauliflower don't take that long to cook. Look at that. Get it all combined well. Oh, there's a big piece of cauliflower. Couple big pieces. And plus the little bit of beef stock that you add to that is, other than making it a wonderful flavor, it's going to add just a little bit of moisture to that to help cook that cauliflower faster. Now, I've got this combined well, and I'm just going to continue to toss it back and forth just for a few minutes until the cauliflower rice is to my consistency. This should only take about maybe 4 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes, because you still want to have it, you know, a nice little bite to it. You don't want it cooked. You don't want it cooked to death. I hate my vegetables cooked to death. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, at this point, you want to go ahead and add your beef back in there. This is perfect. Look how beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And your eggs. And you're just going to make sure that you chop your eggs up really well in there. And then just continue to stir. Look at that. Quick and easy beef fried rice. And you know I've got to give it a try. Give it a taste here. Oh, that beef is so tender. It just, the fork just goes right in it. That's why I like to use the filet mignon. It's so good. Mmm. That's perfection. So good. And I have made another bite. Perfect. Perfect in every way, shape, or form. Alright, too slow. Make sure you give this recipe a try. You're going to love it. And like I said, this can be just a building block. If you want to make yours with regular rice, that's perfectly fine. I hope you like, share, and subscribe this and all my other videos. My dog is off the chain. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest, all over social media. You know I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.